Hello, welcome to Laura's View and Tarot 2. I'm really glad you're here. Today's date is Saturday, December 10th, 2022. And in this video, I wanted to take a look at a topic that relates to our upcoming meditation. On the 18th of this month, via a live stream, we'll be meditating as a group about the mainstream media and positive changes we'd like to see happening to them. I think this may be a timely read for several reasons, and let me explain why. Just since the start of the month, there have been some layoffs, and one of those was with CNN. Massive, massive layoffs. Okay, so CNN makes massive staff cuts as news industry prepares for a dark winter. So the news industry and their dark winter may actually be the signal that the mainstream media, which is the big Goliath that still needs to fall, is teetering. And I thought it might be a great time to ask the cards about this, okay? CNN isn't the only news outlet that's looking at layoffs, and it's not just the downturn in the economy. So my question for the universe is going to be, are the recent layoffs that were done in the news outlet of CNN and are planned for other news outlets, are those related to a changing mainstream media of more accuracy, non-bias, and accountability? More accuracy, non-bias, and accountability. Is that what we can see coming down the pike for mainstream media? I hope we get a yes on this, because we've got to have that big domino fall before other things start happening. Okay, are we looking at a possible near future of more accuracy, accountability, non-bias in our mainstream media, so that the normies that don't yet look at alt media for information can have some truth available to access? Temperance, Eight of Wands, Page of Swords, Five of Swords, Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, lots of wands. Wands are events, and swords indicate the written and spoken word. Three of Pentacles. Let's talk about those cards. Well, our question about CNN and just news outlets in general in the mainstream is indicated by the Temperance card, which indicates it's a moderation card. So it's telling us that our question, there is a moderate yes to our answer, kind of a soft yes going on here. We have the Eight of Wands talking about some fast-moving events, okay? Now this is within the MSM, mainstream media's hierarchical structure. There are some fast-moving events going on that are causing some changes. But our question is, are the changes going to be helpful as far as having a more trustworthy and accountable and accurate news sources in the mainstream? Okay, we have the Page of Swords in the recent past showing up here, and that's a success card, a breakthrough card, a justice card. So yeah, the layoffs have to do with some justice and some changes that are coming to the mainstream. Now, again, swords and fives tend to be temporary situations. So this current situation isn't going to be one of long duration, but it is one of strategic wins. Okay, he's allowing his foes to walk away as long as they continue to walk away and don't turn around and cause issues. That's so he's watching to make sure they do. And that's a strategic win here. So yeah, the CNN layoffs do have to do with some changes that are going to be happening within their structures. We have the Three of Wands for the near future showing up as far as the future for mainstream media, what's going on with them. That's an expansion card, one of foresight and cooperation. So we got some, hey, we can have a moderate success here going on as far as the changes going and moderate celebration. Okay. But there is some creativity and expansion that's going to happen in the near future. It won't come without more strife. There's going to be more on layoffs. There's going to be more complaining by those who are laid off, and media focus changes aren't going to be accepted with open arms. But they're going to have to get used to the fact that it's happening. This is a firm foundation card. So these changes are happening, and they're based on a very firm foundation for the changes that our world is seeing as far as the types of information and the accuracy of information that will be available to everybody. Will mainstream get as accurate as some of our alt places? Not for a while. We're being told, though, it is going to happen. Got the Six of Cups here, which is a card of just good things and optimism, and sometimes reconciliation too. So some of these players that have been playing on the team for mainstream media and putting out misinformation and disinformation haven't been exactly as on board as they appeared. So there will be some people switching sides, some just because they're pragmatic, and some because they're finally able to show what their true intent is as far as presenting news and getting information to people. Got the Two of Wands, which that's when you're looking at your world in a whole new way. Okay, discovery here. So there may be some big reveals headed our way too that'll help make that change. In the meantime, just a reminder, again, and he's kind of landing here on the strategic win, that the people we're playing with don't play fair. And they don't like that their world is changing, or our world that they've co-opted is changing. Too bad, too sad. Tower moment. Again, this is, so after this, it was advice and insights about the near future. Near future, we've got a tower event coming that's going to directly impact mainstream media and how our news is sourced, provided, and vetted. So there we have it. CNN is just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, we don't need to be counting on mainstream as an accurate source of information yet, but I think the amount of accuracy is going to increase. And once their accountability is established, right now they can kind of pretty well slant a story. It's okay to provide disinformation and propaganda, and we need to change that so that they're held accountable for the times when they can demonstrably be shown to have provided false information or set the stage for their information. I look forward to the day when there's no green screen news happening, and or anchors on their knees in a puddle trying to pretend like they're hip deep in water or something. Just report the news. Just report it, and report it accurately, and do it with pride and integrity. How hard is that, huh, people? Well, apparently it's hard if your heart isn't in the right place. And hopefully we'll have some changes so that the people presenting our information do have their hearts in the right place and count integrity as something worth their time and attention to. That's it for this video. So until next time, I send you love and light. And just a quick reminder, on Sunday the 18th, we will be doing that live stream meditation. Details can be found on my community page. And our focus is going to be on positive changes we would like to see in the mainstream media, because we can help make that happen with our intentions and picturing it as the reality that we enjoy. I truly believe that. We got this, people. We do. We're winning. And so sad, too bad if you're on the losing team, because you were evil and you need to go. Until next time, love and light.